Yeah.
Super Mario Odyssey is the perfect Mario game that blends 30 years of Mario culture all into one game. And throughout this game, you travel to swarthy and scary, fiery areas, to even a lakeside kingdom where you can run with Mario shirtless, exposing his luscious Italian chest. There are so many places to explore in this game, and the kingdoms are home to all of them. There are amazing, amazing kingdoms, and in this video, I will be talking about my top 10. Moon Kingdom is a very, very out-of-this-world type of... The kingdom is very, very cool. High up into the sky. It's very fun to play around with. You have lots of places to explore because of this feature. You can go through tons of high grounds. You can go jumping all the way onto top of the Bowser's castle on top of Moon Kingdom. It has lots of cool little craters and fun little obstacles they have to get because of what I had there was a lot of fun. The jumping super high into the sky very slowly was very Lance Armstrong, very, very Neil Armstrong, whichever one's the one that went on the moon. Moon Kingdom is cool, okay? Go to the moon, have a good time with Mario, rock it away. Number 9, I have Cascade Kingdom. Cascade Kingdom is Jurassic World in Mario. The second you lay your eyes on this world, you are like, huh, Mario, so pretty. It's so pretty. You're in this Cap Kingdom. You're introduced to Mario Odyssey. You're in this very dark, scary, little, sad little Cap Kingdom. Very tiny, the size of your palm, really. And then you go to Cascade Kingdom and you're like, the sunshine, the rainbows on the waterfalls, there's a dinosaur here. OMG, I can finally feel free. It's like when you walk on Breath of the Wild and you're like, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. That's the feeling you get when you get into Cascade Kingdom. The second you take over that dinosaur is the second you know Mario Odyssey just won your heart, okay? And Cappy literally threw himself on your heart, and now Mario possesses your heart. That's what happens the second you look at the freaking dinosaur Mario. And don't even get me started on the Chomp Chomps. It's so cool taking over them, going that was, I hope, a really good representation of what you felt when you took over the Chomp Chomps. At number 8, I have Sand Kingdom. Sand Kingdom is massive. But you know what else is massive? Some really big biceps, but those don't really impress me much. I care about what's in the heart. Okay, Sand Kingdom is really big, and that's its big advantage because it is the biggest world out of all of them. There's the most to go around and see. It's the biggest square mileage of the game. But it does not make it the best, but it does make it great, okay? Because this thing, you feel like you get lost in the sand. When it's dark, you get scared and you're in the sand world and you're like, I feel lost in Mario Odyssey and I kind of love it. You grab onto that Jaxie and you ride. So much fun riding on him and getting around the world. You go on the rooftops of all these like temple looking things, all these pyramids, and go vroom, 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 vroom. When I got into Toast Arena, I felt like a piece of toast when it comes out of the toaster. I was like warm and fuzzy and happy inside. It was so cool to see the culture and see all the skeletons. It felt like they were really in their own little world, and I love that. Sand Kingdom, big, nice, great. It didn't possess me like Cappy possesses other things, though. Number 7, we have Snow Kingdom. Now, I almost put Snow Kingdom not even on this list, but those polar bears. I mean, come on now. Riding those polar bears down the street, it was like, yes, 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 Lord, yes, Lord. I felt like Michael Phelps of the ice. So fast. This is my subjective list, meaning these are my own personal opinions. I've always loved Ice Kingdoms and Ice Worlds and Mario and other games that I just could not resist loving this map so much. I mean, come on. You had to take over that blower thing and like push things around, and you had to lift up the wood and fly in the icy winds, and there's all that underground caverns and stuff, but it was actually like cool and authentic. It wasn't like a mind-blowing Ice World or anything. It didn't like change my life like a lot of these other kingdoms did. But it was really, really cute. It was fun. I enjoyed it frequently. Okay, I did. I like the Snow Kingdom. I don't think it was the best, but it was good. Okay, it froze my heart up and warmed me up inside. At number 6, I have Bowser's Kingdom. The main reason I love Bowser's Kingdom is really because I love Pokio. Pokio is the best capture, hands down. You basically, you choop. He was like, come on, I wanted him. Like, I am not, like, I'm sorry. I want to live for, like, a good amount of years in my life. But if Pokio came to me right now and was like, can I peck your heart out and kill you? Like, I'd be like, peck me up, put me on the skewer and nail my heart out and eat it up in a shish kebab. I'd be like, yes, Pokio, yes. But like, there are lots of fun bosses in Bowser's Kingdom. The colors are beautiful. The parkouring in there is great. It was just a very fun experience. Everything was dangerous. It was probably my favorite Bowser's Kingdom / castle level of all Mario games ever. It was just very fun, very cool, very intricate, very inspired. The Japanese art was very, very, very cool. I appreciated the whole style that was going on in the whole entire kingdom. It was a lot of fun. I love the colors and everything. Number 5 is Metro Kingdom. I know, I'm sorry. Everyone's list has Metro Kingdom at first place. And I think the reason why I didn't love Metro Kingdom was because it was so oversold to me. Like, I felt like Metro Kingdom was going to be by far my favorite kingdom. And once I got there, I was like, I like this, but like, I'm not sold. Like, I liked it, but I felt like the whole game was like really hyping up Metro Kingdom. Like, all the ads and commercials. And I was like, everyone was loving Metro Kingdom. When I got there, I was like, yeah, it's nice, but like I've played Grand Theft Auto before. I felt like I've been in this type of city world before. But the next 4 kingdoms I felt like were really a new imaginative idea. And that's what I really like. I like when they get really creative and interesting with their ideas. And I felt like I've already been in a Metro Kingdom type of place before in other games. So I liked it. I loved riding on the scooter. So much fun. I love going on the cab. I love taking over the tanks and having a tank battle. That amazing sequence when you get the celebration with Pauline. Oh my gosh, magical. I almost cried. I love playing video games as I love being put into a whole nother world. That's why I don't usually like playing real life type games, because I like being in a whole nother world I've never been before. I like imaginary. I like fantasy. And I feel like with this, I'm just kind of like, okay, it's a city. Number 4 is Seaside Kingdom. I absolutely love Seaside Kingdom. I know. I just said I don't like it when they put me in a world I've already been to. And yes, I've been to a beach. But I've never been to a beach where I got to become this weird little octopus thing that goes and flies up into the sky. And you can swim underwater so effortlessly. It's so beautiful. And it has so many nooks and crannies underwater that I love. And that octopus boss was so hard to beat for me. But I loved it so much. It was one of my favorite bosses in the game, if not my absolute favorite. Going up and going spraying on the octopus was so much fun, and it was such a beautiful moment in Seaside Kingdom when you beat the boss and like you resurrect everything and the lava and the lands turn to water. It was beautiful. There's all these little caverns in the seaside beaches and the volleyball. It's just such a cute little fun world. It's something realistic, super unrealistic, and I loved it very, very, very much. Mario half naked was of course a plus too. Yeah. Number 3 is Mushroom Kingdom, which is basically Mario 64 remastered for the Switch, which I adore. I'll take it any day. Going back to Princess Peach's castle was beautiful. It was like, when I got to Mushroom Kingdom, I was like, oh, what? I beat the game and I was like, oh, I guess there's nothing much else to do. And then once you beat the game and you unlock Mushroom Kingdom, and I land in Mushroom Kingdom and my jaw literally goes past the ground to underground to like the Earth's crust. That's where my jaw was. It was all the way down in the Earth's crust. It was crazy seeing Mushroom Kingdom relived. And it wasn't even like it was just Mario 64 remastered. There were so many new things, like the Goomba place, where it was all the Goombas on a little ranch, and you got to take over Yoshi and eat all the peaches, and you got a star from it, and you got to take over Yoshi, and Yoshi had a mustache, and oh my gosh, Mom, save me. It was so cute. And seeing everything there, the Toads, the Toadettes, the Goombas, this scooter that went around this really beautiful little like town. It felt like you were on Supreme Kai's world from Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why that just came to my head, but it felt like such an experience, and I loved it so much. Mushroom Kingdom is so beautiful, and I was so happy to relive it. Number 2, I have Luncheon Kingdom. Luncheon Kingdom, I feel like a lot of people don't love, but come on now, drink that pink gelatin and gush it up. I know. I feel like this is very expected for me now because I was talking about the whole imaginative thing. When you go crazy and you throw so many ideas to the wall, that's the Mario I love, when you have the craziest ideas. This is a food world where like the food's like also like plasticky and rocky looking, but then it also has this weird like goop that's also lava, and like you can take over Koopa Troopas and you get to shoot everything with the Koopa Troopas here in this world, which is so much fun. But not only that, you get to jump super high, and then you can take over these fork guys, and you get to swing up as a fork. So much fun. And you get to go and you get to become a fireball, and the fireball shoops in this weird pink goop, and you get to go in this pink goop, and there's little like little underground layers in this pink goop, and you get to go, and they have, at the end of the game, folks, at the end of the game, they have this whole entire festival with food, and they have this little big pan that you put everything in. It was like this nice little stew pot, and it was so cute. And then of course that mama bird with the chef hat, that was such a fun boss. The whole world is a lot of fun. It's visually the most appealing one to me. It was the most fun, the kingdom that really popped to me was this kingdom. It was so much fun, the most fun kingdom out of them all. But my number one kingdom is Lost Kingdom. Now, I think a lot of people will find this a controversial pick, but I think a lot of people would agree with me too that Lost Kingdom was a treat that I didn't expect. When I went into Mario Odyssey, I knew Luncheon, I knew Mushroom, I knew Cap, I knew Cascade, I knew Metro, I knew Sand, I knew Shiveria, I knew Wooded Kingdom. I knew every single freaking kingdom except for Moon and Lost. And Lost Kingdom shook me to the core. When I got to Lost Kingdom, I was so pleasantly surprised with how much fun I was having. I forgot that I was even in Lost Kingdom. I felt lost in Lost Kingdom, okay? Like, it felt, when I was in Lost Kingdom, I felt like I was in a whole nother world in Mario Odyssey. Because I feel like so many of the kingdoms were like, okay, this is the sand world, this is the ice world, this is the place where Mario goes in the city. I did not expect Lost Kingdom, and Lost Kingdom did not expect me. I arrived there, and everything felt like a whole new world. Everything was so put together, but so put apart. Like, it was so weird, so much fun. When you got in that little wiggle thing and went woo, shoo, doop, 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 and you got to jump around, the parkouring, this one is so much fun. Nothing beat, honestly, my favorite moment in this game is when you go on the soaring thing, you have to fly around the Lost Kingdom, and the world is honestly yours. You spend all this time going through Lost Kingdom, and then you become the flying thingy. I don't know what it's called. It looks kind of creepy, the flying lizard. And you had to fly around this world you just conquered. It was so much fun. All the poison, all the fun parkouring, and like the design, everything meshes together really well. The design of the world is perfect. I just love Lost Kingdom. Now that I finished my list, it's time to put your list in the comment section below. What are your favorite kingdoms? How would you rank them? What are your top 10? What are your top 5? However you want to rank it, go down in the comments and type up your list. I want to see what everyone's favorite is. I think most people's favorite is Metro Kingdom and Sand Kingdom, but I am a Lost Kingdom and Luncheon Kingdom fan. I made this list like 10 different times, and every time it was bouncing back between Mushroom Kingdom, Lost Kingdom, and Luncheon. But I think this is the final way I'm going to go about it. Lost Kingdom was the one kingdom that I finished, and I was like, I wish there was more. I wish I could be in here longer. I wish I could, I wish this was like a game itself. It was the only world that really captivated me in that way. Captivated me? It captivated me. Thank you for watching. For more Mario Odyssey, hit the subscribe button to Nico and me, and I'll see you later.